Well, you heard it here first. We're going to put up our dukes to fight the end of cancer. And with me today is the Executive Director for Fight to End Cancer, Jennifer Huggins. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, big weekend for you coming up.
It's a huge weekend.
So tell us about the event and why you decided to do it.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've actually been, I own a club called Kingsway Boxing in the Etobicoke area of Toronto. And we've got a large community-based program that has about 700 people in it right now.
Wow.
And we've actually watched a lot of our clients suffer the treatments of cancer, and we've lost a couple of clients as well. A lot of them actually have been treated at the Princess Margaret. So we thought, what a better way to kind of give back to the community than to actually put on this show for the Princess Margaret Hospital. Yeah,
because they've been supporting.
They've been supporting our whole entire community. They're really, really good. They have a lot of support as well, but they've just, if you look at everybody who's been touched by cancer in Toronto especially.
Which is probably everyone.
Everybody in some way has been touched by cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's kind of our theme here. You know, instead of anyone fighting alone or, you know, the families fighting alone, we want to fight with them.
Oh, I love that.
It's a really good concept. My company actually, as well as Fight to End Cancer, it's a not-for-profit third-party kind of company that.
Perfect.
Yeah, that we're trying to find different ways of giving back to the community. This year is our first year doing the Fight to End Cancer Gala event.
That's pretty exciting.
It's exciting.
And scary.
It's scary. It's been a lot of work, but you know what? After we did a media day a couple of weeks ago, and it really was just really clear to me how much support, even just myself doing this, I thought I was kind of by myself in it.
Right.
But just looking around, we've got 12 fighters fighting on this card.
That's incredible.
It's amazing, yeah. And you know what? They're all from the community. They're actually business owners from the community, and they're really taking us really seriously, which is good. It's kind of scary, but it's going to be a crazy night. It's not just fighting. It's going to be we've got entertainers, we've got magicians, actually a few magicians, and we've got some different speakers and singers as well. So
wow.
it's a lot of it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's going to also be a dinner, correct?
Yeah. So it's starting off with a reception. We have a close-up. We have a couple close-up magicians. Actually, the magic part of it is because on my free time, which I don't have much of, I'm a magician's assistant.
Oh, you're kidding.
So I travel with a man named Richard Forget. He's a Canadian magician.
So do you get cut in half?
I do. Actually, I do get cut in half. I get kind of mangled into different positions and then appear again the same way I am now. So it's a fun thing. I get to travel the world with him. So this is actually another way that I've been able to kind of pull my whole life of boxing, magic, performing into one kind of venue and have the Fight to End Cancer kind of everything that it has been a part of my life give back to the community as well.
I think that's really, really admirable. How much time is, when did you start planning this?
It's been a vision of mine for quite a few years now. I've worked with other people on a lot of their kind of similar, there's other events kind of similar to this, you know, Fight for the Girls.
Right.
There's quite a few different ones, so I've worked with different people on theirs, but this specific Fight to End Cancer, I started planning it January of 2011, so over a year and a half ago now, about a year and a half ago now is when it started the plan started coming together.
Now, there will be fights, and you've got a number of fights that are going to happen. Will you be fighting at all?
I'm actually, so the main event is Virgil Barrow, who's been working with me since the beginning of Kingsway Boxing. We've kind of grown the programs together. Okay. So he's representing Kingsway Boxing, and then a man named, he's going to kill me, Andreas Tsolgaralis. All you Greek people out there are probably going to get really mad at me for my pronunciation, but he owns a place called Cafe Dimitri in the Kingsway. Right. So it's Cafe Dimitri versus Kingsway Boxing, and Virgil's going to try to take care of Cafe Dimitri for making all of our fighters fat. And I'm actually going to be in Cafe Dimitri's corner. So yeah, you know what? Virgil's got all the sport he needs. He's got the boxing club behind him. I want to make sure this. I want to make sure Dimitri's. I love cake. So who doesn't? So I'm pretty excited.
I'll coach for cake.
Yes, yeah, I'm going to be coaching for cake. So it's and Cafe. Actually, Andy's been a huge support of the event itself. He's provided quite a bit of prizes, and actually we've got a special cake being brought in by him as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So, and Xerox as well. Xerox has been, that's the program there that's been printed.
That's great.
They've donated over, I think, 14,000 worth of print work to us and design work, so it's been really huge for us.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, how did you get involved in boxing?
A
magician.
And magician. Yeah. Well, the magician makes more
boxer.
sense, actually. I used to be a figure skater, and I was on the national team like long time ago. When I was up until I was 14, I was figure skating, And then I broke my neck figure skating, and I got really sick of the rehab. Yeah, so all the time that I was supposed to be in rehab, I was actually sneaking out doing some boxing. And then,
Wow.
and I got some fights in, and then I ended up thinking that having my own club would be a good way of being able to fight more, and that actually just ended up me trying to teach other people, which is kind of where I've led to now.
And so you've got 700 people on board with your club.
With the club, we've got about just under 700 people now, and the club's been around since about 2005. So it's all community-based. Like, it's only 5 coaches, including myself. So we know, between the 5 of us, we know everybody. It's nice like that. And we really, really care about our clients as well.
Now, in prepping for these fights, were the guys like, do they know months in advance, or they?
Some of them do. We've got one guy on there who we kind of we've got a chartered accountant versus a business owner.
Oh, okay.
This business owner owns it's like a restaurant kind of thing, and the business owner from the restaurant said, we kind of found him last minute about 6 weeks before the fight, and basically some of them had a couple of months, maybe 5 months, and the other ones only had maybe 6 weeks.
Oh.
So, but they're all fighting their butts off. So it's pretty, it's going to be pretty interesting. They're all, a couple of them have some experience as well, maybe 1 or 2 fights from previous shows, kind of like this one.
Right.
But for the most part, we have 2 Olympic representing athletes.
Wow.
So they're actually a brother and sister fighting 2 different people, but so 2 of those fights are going to be for a championship belt from Fight to End Cancer.
Wow. Now we can pledge the boxers too.
Yes. On our website, fighttoendcancer.com. The boxers are all looking to try to raise as much as they can towards the cause. We've actually already raised just over $50,000 their first year.
Fantastic.
It's attributed to the boxers as well, who've been their goals were $500 each. Now, I think all of them have passed that, which is awesome.
That's amazing.
But we're at 50. I would love to actually this year be at 60,000 at the end of this event. It would be really, really cool for us.
Well, it occurs. It's happening tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's at the Woodbine Racetrack.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck. And just knock him out.
Well, if Andy's taking care of Verge, it'd be okay. But if he isn't, then I'm going to get in there and
just jump in.
I'll just jump in there.
Thank you very much for being here. For more information, go to fighttoendcancer.com. When we come back, Val's in the kitchen with the author of Frazzled Hurried Woman. Listen, a couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure of talking to the guru, Jennifer Huggins, the Fight to End Cancer, who did the main event. Today, Jennifer is back with the manager of special events for the Princess Margaret Hospital, Kelly Webb, to share some exciting news about that event.
What is the exciting news?
The exciting news is that between the boxers and all the hard work over the past, year and a half leading up to this, we have something for you. And the something is in the total of $56,200.
That's incredible. Awesome. Very great.
So this is for you guys this year, and it's growing.
That is amazing.
What are you going to do with that money at the Princess Margaret Hospital?
Well, we're just starting $1 billion campaign
Wow.
to raise money for Princess Margaret for cancer research. It's going to be one of the largest healthcare campaigns ever taken in this country, and this is the beginning. This is just one of our first events that's going to start this off. So we're off to a big adventure, and Princess Margaret's one of the top 5 cancer centers in the world, and we want to keep it that way, and this is the way we do it with people like Jennifer and events like this that mean so much to us.
That's incredible. And you must be thrilled, right?
I am thrilled. Well, it's a relief for the event to have happened and been successful. But yeah, it was really, really awesome to actually, Kelly made it out to it too. And watch all the fighters fighting also, not just me kind of working towards it, the fighters work their butts off trying to do this.
And it was a lot of fun too, I heard.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of entertainment that night, and the boxers, there was six bouts, and they all went through, which is pretty cool because we usually overbook. But so now we're actually looking for new business owners or representatives to
For
be
next
for next year. And or I could take Kelly in the ring. We could really fight Dan cancer together.
I had to try to get into the ring. That was hard enough.
Yeah, a lot of the women didn't like getting into the ring with their skirts on, and
I'm sure
You
they
guys,
did.
so excited. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on such
so
an amazing
great. Good for
event.
you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
thanks, guys.
And you know what? We're going to have an awesome show on Monday, so we hope to see you then.
All right.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
good
Thank you.
job.
56.